Obviously it's not type, it says. I already started this new save file. And I asked one of my friends, hey, which starter should I go with this time? Because here's the thing about Hoenn, they're all great. And my friend told me Mudkip. There are only so many Pokemon games where I will be fine with using a water starter. Those ones being anything from Gen 5 or Gen 6. And Johto. That's it. Those are the only 3 gens where I'll be like... It's only 5... It's only like 4... Half of the total generations out there. I'll be like, okay, I can use a water type starter. Because here's the problem with the rest of them. I'm not actually a fan of Blastoise. I tried using Blastoise in the Isle of Armor expansion, and I just didn't have fun. I mean, yeah, I get that that most of my Pokemon were like level 100 already by the time Isle of Armor came out, but I still just did not enjoy using Blastoise. Meanwhile, with Swampert, I'm optimistic that it'll be a little different. Mostly because I need to check its moveset. It's weird. Now, I'm gonna make a disclaimer right bloody now. This is not a Nuzlocke. I will keep stressing that as much as I can. It is not a Nuzlocke in the sense where if a Pokemon's of a certain evolutionary family, if it dies, I'll revive it and keep using it. But if I have other Pokemon that, you know, they don't, then they just get fixed. Oh shit, there's a bug in my room, I don't know how I got it. Now, it should be noted that, yeah, the game is running off of my Wii U. I'm not expecting to, I'm literally just streaming for fun right now. I'm not making this like a occupation. I'm not gonna turn something I like into souls. So basically, I'm basically saying this is a problem. No, I had absolutely no way of, you know, streaming Emerald legally. I don't know the Game Boy. So yeah. Plus, the only time I actually owned Emerald, it was it may or may not have been an unofficial copy. As in, I bought it at a Comic-Con, and the saving was wax, so I'm guessing it wasn't an actual genuine cartridge. I was still able to trade, but the way saving was worked was it saved, but it paused every time it just finished saving. I didn't realize I could exploit that shit into cloning a bunch of Pokemon, so I've got way too many battles, characters, and replaces in my Pokemon. So I transferred all of them. When I transferred all of them up from my DS using the Game Boy slot, all the way to... I want to say all the way to Sword, but I haven't put any of it, so I'll just say Hope. Just really stuff in the lyrics as much as I can. Oh shit! It's Bugcatcher Rick! And he's already dead. I didn't even notice his name. How many balls have I got? catch me a Zigzagoon and a Pidgeot, just get that out of the way. Yeah, I'll just get that out of the way. Actually, no, fuck it. I want to blast through this as much as I can. If I start catching Pokemon willy-nilly, like, if I keep grinding for different Pokemon, I'm gonna start getting bored. Next round, sent out Ziggy Star. Martin Jaimovic 161 says, "People, hey, no BTTV." I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Bro, it's all BTTV to see the fucking events. Alright, give me a minute. I've just found it on Firefox as well, so let me see if this so if I refresh it. Oh, I see him now. Nice. Thanks for swinging that by me, because I would not have known otherwise. I'm still new to the whole Twitch thing. Much like I'm new to a Monotype. Okay, sure. These are some good emotes. I'm actually on the site right now. There's a bunch of Pepes. Press F. Okay, there's a Pepe Fumbling Salon. Okay. I think I've seen enough. I'm kidding. I have never seen enough. You haven't seen enough until you've seen everything. I've seen everything. Yeah, shout out to Bot for dropping in on this stream. It's always nice to have people just coming and going. I'm innocent Brendan, my alleged son! Hi, I'm heading to Verdantur town, and I'm going to be a Grove Street motherfucker! I've watched way too much of Matty Burrito's stuff. I'm not even apologizing. There's a wild route. Ziggy Stardust used tackle and routes responded with ground. I don't know if he crits it. Nah, he's not gonna. He's just gonna The real funny thing is the actual starter I picked, because I've actually got 2 shiny Marsh Stomps in Pokemon Go. The Japanese magazine that Pokemon anime takes usual break on the 18th to 25th of the period. They return in the new year. But can we fucking get the frog back? Now, Brendan, I know you're wanting a challenge, but you have to collect the hoe and badges. I'm gonna beat this man's ass. Oh, hey, it's Scott. Hey, y'all, Scott here. Okay, so according to Scott, the telltale way of seeing if a trainer is skilled is if their clubs are dirty or not. Fight me, bitch! Oh shit, he's packing heat! It's gonna be a fucking car. It is almost always a car. When they say, "Oh, I've got this really big, strong Pokemon," this early in the game, yeah, it's a car. It's a car. A fucking car. So, return to something learn states. Learning. Learning is such a fun word. I've always found it to be a really fun word. Isn't that the name of the bitch in Jimmy Neutron? Oh, you're shitting. You're shitting. You're actually shitting. Hokel BB says, "What up? Hey, what up?" Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. The new Monotype brother because Jesus, the game is much louder than your voice. Hang on, let me fix that. How about now? Sounds good. Awesome possum. Thank you. Now it's another poach. What Monotype are we looking forward to? Ground. I am hoping to go ground because Hoenn has some of my favorite ground types. You've got fucking... I was hoping to catch him. You've got Camerupt, Flygon, and Claydol. Plus, I can't remember the last time I used Mudkip in a Hoenn run. Camerupt is lit, pun intended. Oh no, it gets real. It gets real explosive or eruption-y whenever Camerupt turns up. It's all good. Go! Mudkip is the team player A. He is the only one in the team right now. was one of the few monsters gen with an actual micro. But how did micro come on? With an actual moveset. Ah, that makes more sense. Swear to God, I'm gonna have a fucking marsh storm by the time I get to Roxanne. One time I tried using a pincer and that one doesn't. Yeah, funny thing about a good chunk of Pokemon, the ones that have Mega Evolutions are either really popular or nobody gave a shit about them until X and Y. Pinsir is one of the latter. It barely got any focus at all, but then it got a Mega and all of a sudden it's actually somewhat viable. Another example is Beedrill. Complete fucking useless common bug Pokemon in the early days. And then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire show up, and all of a sudden, this wasp thing that nobody gives a flying fuck about is one hell of a fucking glass cannon. It's actually terrifying. Just wish they wouldn't prioritize. Yeah, Kanto is... Hey, Beedrill is okay for me. How? She had a Starmie on her team. That thing would easily wipe the shit out of Beedrill. Hand over the papers! Hey! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please! Oh, what do you think you're doing? Was you gonna protect him? I'm streaming this from my Wii U. I think I might have had to rethink how I'm streaming it. Twin Needle it. Oh fuck! I forgot about Twin Needle. I was thinking about Beedrill's poison typing. I forgot bugs actually good against Psychic. But yeah, with Game Freak prioritizing Kanto these days is just... They need to stop. What's worse is that when they brought back Rayquaza in the Sword and Shield Crown Tundra DLC, they just brought back Rayquaza. Dragon Ascent apparently doesn't Mega Evolve him anymore, which honestly sucks, because imagine a Mega Evolve Pokemon going up in a Dynamax battle. I was saying when they... Well, of course, when they remake Gen 2, including Kanto, was necessary, because otherwise... Johto does not stand on its own as much as people would like it to believe. Gen 6, having some Kanto love was okay, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were getting sick of everything always being new all the time. my problems with Kanto only started from Sun and Moon onwards. That's when you could tell, okay, yeah, maybe this is a little bit much. With that being said, Santorin Forest being a complete Viridian clone is just bullshit. Fight me, bitch. Absolutely, Johto is right. I mean, Johto games are actually some of the best in the entire franchise. Kanto does make it longer. The fact that the level curve between the Elite Four and Kanto is... It's... I don't know how to describe it. It's both good and it's also... Why? Why would you do this? But yeah, Gen 2 Johto, very weak. The fact that they added to it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver actually made it a lot better. Kanto feels like filler is kind of disappointing. I'm gonna assume filler was supposed to be filler, and yeah, no, literally every instance of Kanto, apart from that one time in the Sun and Moon anime where they brought Misty and Brock back, Kanto just feels like soulless filler. Kinda glad Trimish isn't using any grass type moves on me right now, because I'd probably be in trouble. Having a second set of starters in Gen 6 that can Mega Evolve when they cross the line. I will say this much about the Kanto Megas. Venusaur, Mega Venusaur is actually one of my favorite Megas, because Venusaur already is a beast. Giving it a Mega, it gets better. Charizard definitely at least deserves to get a Dragon typing, and I'm surprised Mega Aerodactyl didn't. Blastoise 7 free cannons is great, because, you know, bitches love cannons. But I'm gonna have to be that guy and say there was 0 point in Mega Charizard. Why? There was just 0 point. If you at least had Mega Charizard, if you had Mega Charizard X using Y's color scheme, then that would be great. But they... I think it's the opposite. Zard Y is more fitting. Yeah, Zard Y is more fitting, because Charizard is generally a more special type Pokemon, not a physical type. I'm not into forcing a Dragon type. Yeah, no, I'm definitely one of those fanboys that's like, why is this game not a dragon? But I can definitely see where people are coming from by saying, why give it a dragon type now, when there was no point? That said, giving some Pokemon a second typing later on does actually help. Introducing a Lola Zard that Megas into a dragon. Problem solved. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't they do that? That actually would have been a lot better. Because they already had Mega... Actually, no. Didn't want to have too many dragons for Alolan Kanto Pokemon. Because you already got Alolan Exeggutor, and to be honest, that was the only additional Dragon type we needed for the Kanto Dex. Just this giant palm tree that is somehow a Dragon type. It's just the meme value of it. In fact, if Exeggutor was in Emerald, I would have been happy to start off with Trico and been like, I'm doing a grass mono run, just so I can have Alolan Exeggutor in my party. Honestly, the best part about Alolan Exeggutor for me is when I was streaming Ultra Sun a few months ago. That boy near single-handedly took down Necrozma. Like, fucking Ultra Necrozma just keeps missing. He keeps failing to actually hit my Alolan Exeggutor, and the fucking tree just fucking kills him. Alolan is a different type of strong. That's just facts. A good chunk of all of the Alolan variants of the Kanto Pokemon are actually somewhat better than the original versions. If someone tries coming up to me and saying, I'm fucked, because if someone tries coming up to me by saying I'm fucked because I chose to use Tackle here, Hustle Rattata with Dark Stat is busted. I've never actually used Hustle Rattata yet, so I wouldn't know. But I know this for a fact. Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Exeggutor, and to a lesser extent, Alolan Sandslash are easily some of my favorite Pokemon. It doesn't even bother me that they're basically just reskins of Kanto! They're just fucking fun to use. Also, I have to give props to Alolan Raichu, because that boy is also pretty cool. Alolan Dugtrio does feel like a downgrade, but I'll say this much. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? That is why I fucking love Alolan Dugtrio. Because as soon as I saw its design for the first time, I'm like, He-Man. That's all I could think of. It was just fucking He-Man. Oh no, it's using Bide. I should kill it quickly. Alolan Dougie's in the Mega Absol and Mega Ampharos Fabulous Cup. Holy fuck, yes. Oh, hey, someone finally turned that off. I'm bringing it back anyway. I would love to have a regional form, a Alolan form, Maractus, or Tropius. I think Tropius already fits the Alola vibe in general. But yeah, Maractus and Druddigon definitely... No, Unova Pokemon in general deserve to have some more attention to them. Also, Molossom was basically already an Alolan Valkyrie. those mods need them updated. I feel like Game Freak's current stance is, we've already put these funds in the game for you. What do you want? Bruh, like, actually make them viable in competitive play. Because competitive Pokemon has just been the same shit every generation at some point. Literally, the only games that have not been plagued by Landorus at this point are Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and that's because they're strictly Kanto games. They don't even fucking give you Crobat. Yeah, I haven't heard of people actually using Miraxis in their party. I'm pretty sure somebody's used Druddigan at some point, because it does have... Let me look up fucking Druddigan on Wikipedia. It has rough skin or sheer force. Rough skin is plus... Rough skin plus Rocky Helmet. You can have some fun with that. You can genuinely have some fun with that. Also sheer force, which basically, yeah, removes added effects to increase move damage. Oops, there's no PP left for this move. With Miraxis setting spell. Holy shit, imagine those two in a double battle together. Okay, if I get another copy of Pokemon Black and White sometime soon, I should definitely remember to try this. Or Pokemon Black and White 2, whichever is easier to get those two Pokemon. I imagine it's probably going to be the first Black and White games, because Dragon Spiral Tower is not available in Black and White 2 until the post-game. I feel like I should use my Ether, but at the same time, Druddigan is very late for me. Yeah, Druddigan, to my knowledge, is available around gym number 7. Haxorus... What is Haxorus' deal anyway? When do I get the Surf? When do I get TM5 in Black? Not TM5, HM5. Shit, I'm thinking of... I meant HM3. Okay. Twist Mountain, which... Wow, that is late game. I need healing. Had fun in Emerald with Roscom after taking spikes of Cactus. This is the shit I should be doing, but I'm being a dick to myself by intentionally being like, no, I'm gonna just use ground types this time. And he did. Ha! Brilliant. by a growl, you probably won't miss them. Fun strats are fine from time to time, even if they are a bit slow. Yeah, but that just makes it more rewarding, and it's like you get to laugh for more of the battle. To be fair, 25% each switch is not slow. Yeah, they've actually been pretty quick. We seriously only have 3 trainers in here. Little Tommy would like to battle. I should really swap the placement for that. Entry hazards are Let me tell you an entry hazard that's busted. Stealth Rock if the opponent is sending in any of the following Pokemon: Cantonian Moltres, Charizard, Talonflame, Ho-Oh, or Volcarona. Or anything else that suffers a ×4 against rock type moves. Actually, let me look that up. Fire. Well, let's see. Sachinda and Talonflame, Oricorio Bailey style, so Bailey style. So that's Islands number 3 in Sun and Moon. If the Oricorios you catch there are also susceptible. Sizzlipede and Centiskorch. Who else? Zen Mode Galarian Darmanitan. I've already said Larvest and Volcarona. Ah shit, that's it. Those are the only Pokemon that get fucking wrecked completely by dark types. I mean rock types. Imagine doing it for like Cypher or Beautiful. Oh yeah, I forgot Bug and Flying. Oh god, no wonder people hate Bug and Flying, because Rock's almost always an early game gym. Bug types just get royally fucked and nobody actually... Some people can take years to realize, oh shit, Bug types are actually useful. I learned that lesson the hard way. I'm like, what the fuck is gonna be able to kill these fucking psychic types? What do you mean that Beedrill that got so thoroughly wrecked by Brock's Onyx early in the game is actually useful against these things? What? Hey. I fucking called it. I fucking said I'm gonna have a Marsh Stomp by the time I get to Roxanne. What's happened? I'm about to fight Roxanne, and this guy. Brock is such a pain. Debatable. If you're using Charmander in the Gen 1 games, yeah, Brock is a fucking pain, and no one could argue against that. But if you're using... Hang on, let me check here. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Mudslap. If you're using Charmander in Fire Red and Leaf Green, it at least learns Metal Claw at, like, shortly before, if you level it up enough before Brock. And at least that way, it can actually stomach some of Brock's attacks. Although, that being said, unlike Generation 1, Gen 3 Brock's team actually know rock moves. So it's basically a double-edged sword anyway. Later Roxanne would like to... Was that hair always that black? Holy shit, she got a complete redesign in the Mega Ruby and a Sapphire. Why am I only saying this now? Oh, her hair was apparently brown in the anime as well. In Gen 1, at least, if you have a Butterfree, you can take him on. Yeah. because because they don't have rock moves. Otherwise, oh shit. Yeah, she definitely has brown hair in the remakes. Because I was just looking at her in-game sprite now, and I'm just thinking, what the fuck? I thought she was a brunette. I remember when those pass used to be a big deal. I see this fucking tiki head this fucking statue, like the guy in Night at the Museum being like, Dum Dum, give me Gum Gum, and I'm like, what the fuck, is a Pokemon based on this? At that point, my knowledge of Pokemon was, okay, I know some of the Gen 1 Pokemon, and I also know about some of the Pokemon that you can play as in Brawl. But that was it. It was literally just Gen 1 and Brawl. With maybe a little bit of Gen 2 thrown in there, because obviously I watched Mewtwo Strikes Back as a kid. Hey, I have the stone badge. We're up to... Mewtwo film is fire. I'm not gonna lie, actually very disappointed with how the recent episode was. They bring back Mewtwo, and it's just filler. It's like, aside from Ash recognizing, oh shit, this is a Mewtwo, there is no callback to Mewtwo Strikes Back whatsoever. And obviously, because it's the new anime, Ash doesn't even get the focus. It's fucking Go all the time. It's like, we're not here for this OC guy. We're here for the kid who fucking stomped a Tapu Koko with his pet mouse. How in the hell do you bring back Mewtwo and it's filler? It's literally filler. It's the really sad part is just the episode before, Go's Rabbitfoot and Ash's Riolu finally evolved into Lucario and Cinderace. And Mewtwo fucking stomps their shit like it's nobody's business. Even Pikachu didn't do jack shit. Although that's probably down to the fact that Mewtwo in the anime is literally the most OP Pokemon of all time. You'd at least think Pikachu would have put a dent on it. Like, Pikachu, the guy who used an Electro Web to gain enough speed to just whack a Silvally with one Iron Tail, and then fucking throws down with, I don't know what a Cinderace is, but a Lucario can make someone attempt to at least come on. Jury's out on that. Lucario is a fighting type, so that might have explained a couple of things. Cinderace is the final form of Scorbunny from Sword and Shield, and yes, I'm not a fan of Cinderace's design. I want to be a fan of Cinderace's design, but I can't. I wish I could, but I just can't. I don't know what Scorbunny is. Go on Bulbapedia and look these guys up. Some of the newer Pokemon designs are really hit or miss. Sometimes you have actual gems like all of the Pokemon Ash used in Sun and Moon. And then other times you have Bruxish. Or fucking Inteleon. Yeah, no, some of these. wasn't interested in ultrasound ultraman, so I'm assuming this was all shit. What is this black bot? Get out! Every time I see a bot on in these streams, I actually get a little disheartened because I'm like, I don't need this. Can I interact with some real people, please? Like, if a bot's gonna show up in a Twitch chat, the least it could do is learn to fucking talk and not give some bullshit link that nobody gives a rat's ass about. The only link I need in my life is the guy who went topless in Twilight Princess. Link me, that sounds steamy. Wait, Link, what, sorry? Sorry, just a bit confused. This is a very long link. I am so sorry. It's another fucking shroomish, so none of... The only move in Marshstomp's move pool that'll actually do something is tackle. Which, honestly, a little disappointing. Oh, come on! Oh, no, it is definitely not a Rickroll. I didn't even think to... I did not think to do that. I fucking... That's my new wallpaper. And the best part is I've been streaming Twilight Princess HD recently because I've got this Wii U up and running, so yeah. I get to enjoy Twilight Princess in all its beautiful HD glory. Nah, I'll keep screenshots from free, aka Gay Swimming Club. Nice. Alright, let's kill more hike. Actually, wait. What's gonna be the next team member? Looking at the Hoenn Pokedex, if we're looking at just ground types, I mean, Nincada's already a ground type, so technically he counts, but he evolves into either a flying type or a ghost type, so he's kind of out the running. I would be catching a Geodude next, but obviously trading is bullshit if you're playing a game on an emulator. Why can I get a new? I guess Nim will be next, but that's Use PK Hex, brother. If I was gonna use PK Hex, all of these guys would have max IVs, and I feel like that might make the game... I'll save that for the end, honestly. No, just a... Oh, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. We will rock you! Doing a playthrough more liberal sheets. Yeah, no, when I was doing Black and White at one point, I'm pretty sure I was liberal with those as well. I think it was just to max out the IDs for my starter, but that was it. Congratulations, you received 100 messages today with restream chat. I tend to take the opportunity to PK Hex on things like... Yeah, I definitely used Poké... what's that app called? It's the one on the 3DS where you can... PKSM. I definitely used that to give my Alolan Vulpix in my Ultra Sun stream its hidden ability. Just because of fun. Holy shit, that red cosplayer stole my Pico. Wow, this is actually going slow. I might want to change the emulator to my PC. What? Are you coming? Can we get some then? Made a Civil War in Owen for some reason. Oh. Because Jesus, man, things are not having moves this shit. Oh my god, yes, yes. The earlier games were not. Some moveset choices in earlier gens are actually fucking confusing. I'm 90% sure. Let me look this shit up. There is one particular Pokemon that just... Yeah, fucking Feraligatr of all people. A Pokemon known for, in competitive Pokemon, or at least Smogon, one move you will always have on this guy is Waterfall. Guess what move he doesn't learn in Gen 2 even though it's a fucking HM? And he's a starter Pokemon. Also, hot take, Feraligatr is actually my favorite water type. Dude, Ludicolo line doesn't learn a single water move by level this gen. I mean, true. Unless we count level 50 Lombre, which I don't. Yeah, no one does. I'll say this much. Considering Surf was a HM in this gen, I feel like that really doesn't matter because, you know, it's Surf. Surf is literally the one water move most water types need if it comes to offense. I mean, Hydro Pump is good too, but in terms of accuracy, not so much. So you're gonna have to wait for Surf past 5th gen. Yep, definitely, most likely. Yeah, 5th gym is actually... Gym 5 is actually where I get Surf anyway, so I'm fine with that. Did I not kill this guy already? mentioned you can only evolve one past 7th gen because you die for water stone. Seriously? Wow, I'm glad I'm not doing a fucking water type mono run. I feel like Watson would kill me anyway. How the fuck did that... all the other things you can get before 6th gen, but no. Yeah, no. Some of the earlier games were definitely a bitch in terms of how you can get stones. You actually had to fucking work for getting a stone in Gen 2. It was bullshit. Because I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to play this game with my favorite Pokemon, Arcanine? Turns out, I need to use the fucking Pokegear. That's if you have the luxury of being in Crystal. Okay, yeah, that is true. Stupid Game Freak. Yeah, no, Game Freak aren't actually the best with... honestly, anything at this point. They can't even make a decent Pokemon game that holds up to the rest of everything else that's available right now. How are they this dumb about these things? Honestly, I feel like they're a skeleton crew at this point. Much like how some of the later Telltale games were. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they have a lot of people working on all sorts of Pokemon related stuff, but really, they should not prioritize Little Town Hero. Now, I'm gonna be back in about an hour's time. They can't top Gen 5, let alone the peak of Gen 5. Yeah, no, they never will. I'm just gonna save and cut the stream for now because I need to use the bathroom. I'll probably be back in an hour so I can grab some food as well.